Unit 10. Was it yesterday? In this lesson, we are going to talk about 3 objectives. Number 1, how Rekha spent her weekend. Number 2, about simple past tense. Number 3, practicing some exercises. Here in this unit, Rekha likes to share about her weekend. Rekha's talk. Hi friends, I went to my grandma's house in Jaffna for my last weekend. Here, I like to share you some of my most enjoyable moments over there. So children, what have you understood? Yeah, Rekha wants to share some of her enjoyable moments spent in her grandma's house for her weekend. Okay, let's see other such moment in next slide. Rekha says, we took the express train to Klinitchi and then a bus to Jaffna. So they have, Rekha went with her family and she and her family took train to Klinitchi and bus to Jaffna. Okay, we will see what are the places they have visited. Rekha says, we visited special places in Jaffna such as Nallur and Nagleshwaran temples and the famous Nilaveri well. This well is famous due to its water level that never goes down. Have you heard about it, students? Have you all went there? Yeah, good. Rekha's talk. Rekha says, my grandma prepared me my favorite dishes and she also gave us lots of gifts. We all enjoyed it well. Yeah, this is that's all about my weekend. She is asking, what about yours? She says that her grandma prepared lots of favorite dishes and she also gave lots of gifts for her and her family. So she is asking about yours. How did you spend it? How did you, with whom you spend it? How did you travel? And those things. So now what are you going to do is, you're going to practice to write an essay about your weekend in your class. So let me give you key points to write. So these are the points you have to write. How did you spend your weekend? First, you have to say about your weekend. How did you spend your weekend? Where did you go? So probably you will be going somewhere in your weekend, isn't it? Yeah, good. So you have to say, where did you went? What's your mode of transport? Yeah, you have to say in which vehicle you went. That is road. Did you went by roadways or railway or airway and those things you have to say. Then you have to say about your people who joined with you. That is your family members. It may be your family members or maybe your friends. Okay, with this key points, you have to prepare an essay about your last weekend. So this is the end of this session 1. Now we are going to move to section 2, that is past tense. We are going to deal about past tense. What do you mean by past tense? Yeah, things that have already happened. Good. Now in this past tense, while dealing with past tense, we have to see verb classifications. There are 2 types of classifications. They are regular verb and irregular verb. Regular verb. Rules of regular verb. To form the affirmative past tense of most regular verb, number 1, if the verb are in this form, you have to follow this rule. Add ed to the base form of the verb. For example, wash, W-A-S-H, wash. You have to add just ed, W-A-S-H-E-D. So, number 2, if the verb ends in E, just add D to it. For example, live, L-I-V-E, live. You're going to add just L-I-V-E-D, lived. Number 3, if the verb ends in consonant, that is above than A-E-I-O-U, vowel, preceded, and it should be preceded by vowel, double the final consonant and add ed. So for example, S-T-O-P, stop, that will be changing as S-T-O-P-P-E-D, stopped. Number 3, if the verb ends in Y preceded by the consonant, omit the Y and add IED. For example, copy, C-O-P-Y, copy, and it is changed as C-O-P-I-E-D, copied. Okay, here we will see example for number 1, that is the verb in which you are going to add just ed. Okay, so for example, see these children, what they are doing? Yeah, they are playing. So how will you write play in past tense? Yeah, good. Played, that is P-L-A-Y-E-D. Good. Okay, let's move on to next slide. This is next example. That is the verb ending with E. See here, this verb is ending with E. And what this picture says? Can you guess it? Yeah, it's smiling. So the verb is, yeah, you're right, smile. So how will you make it as past tense? Yeah, because it's end with E, you're going to add just D. Okay, let's move on to next example. Okay, So this example is double the consonant and add ed. So here this verb is end with p, that is consonant. So so you're going to add you're going to double the consonant and you have to add ed. So stopped. S-T-O-P-P-E-D. Double P-E-D. Okay, let's move on to next. Verb ending in Y, preceded by consonant. Change Y to I and add ed. So, in this case, for example, you're going to add ed. You're going to change that y to I, y into I, and then you're going to add ed. But if the vowel is before that y, you should not change that y into I. Okay, have you got it? For example, see, hurry. So hurry is converted into hurried, that is H-U-R-R-I-E-D. This Y is changed into I and you have added ed. Likewise, you can't do it for play because the before one is not a consonant, it's a vowel. So you have to just add ed. If it is a consonant, you can add I, you can change that y into I and then ed. Okay, let's move on to next. Okay, these are the exercise that you're going to do. Okay, can you guess it? Dance? Yeah, good. Danced. D-A-N-C-E-D. Okay. Can you guess number 5? Yeah. What you have to do here is studied. That is, you're going to change that Y to I and then you're going to add ed. Good. And can you guess number 6? Yeah. Yeah, you're right. S-H-O-P-P-E-D, because here we have to double the consonant and add ed. Can you guess number 11? Yeah, it's ending in E, so you are going to add just E. Sorry, just D. Next. Yeah. Now we are going to see about irregular verbs. That is, just like irregular students. They will never follow the school rules. They will be late. They don't have punctuality. So that sorts of verbs are called irregular verbs. That is, they will never follow the rules. They will be totally changed, not following. We can't say number 1. Likewise, that if it ends with E, we are going to add D and those things. Have you got it? So we will see example. Can you say what this picture shows? Yeah, good. She is eating. She is eating a cake. So the past tense of eat is ate. So here is some exercise to do. Yesterday, Kari dashed up her clothes. What do you have to write? Here are the options. Hang or else hung. Yeah, good. Hung up her clothes. Yesterday, Carrie hung up her clothes. Okay, let's move on to next. These are the charts, irregular verb charts. Yeah, this you have to by heart. We can't have such sets of rules. So begin is begun. Blow, past tense of blow is blew. Past tense of drink, drank. Dig, duck. Fall, fell. Grow, grew. Ride, rode. Rise, rose. Run, ran. Shine, shone. Sit, sat. Throw, threw. Win, won. Become, became. Come, came. Draw, drew. Forget, forgot. Give, gave. Get, got. Know, knew. Ring, rang. Sing, sang. Sink, sank. Swim, swam. Wake, woke. Write, wrote. Okay, children. So now we have learned some of the words, past tense for the verb, irregular verb. So now in next slide we are going to do exercise for it. So how will you change drive, the past tense of drive? Anyone, can you guess it? Yeah, you're right, drew. Okay, can you say the past tense of ran? We have seen in the chart now. Yeah, ran. Good. Next, can you guess the past tense for make? Well done. Good. Made. M-A-D-E. So what you're going to do now is you're going to do this exercise in your class. Okay, let's move on to next. Next, yeah, we have completed session 2. Now we are moving to session 3. Session 3 is practice. You're going to practice what we have learned up to this. Okay, let's move on to the exercise. First exercise is match. Match the following. So go, can you guess it? Anyone? Went. Yeah, good. You're right. See, saw, eat, ate, buy, bought, tell, told, say, said, make, yeah, you're right, made. Hear, yeah, you're right, heard. Feel, felt. Think, thought. Okay, you're becoming better. Okay, children, we'll move on to next exercise. This is fill in the blanks. You have to fill the blanks. So now I have given the answers also. So just we will read it. John Lennon. B, past tense for B is was. Here was, okay. John Lennon was born in 1940 in Liverpool, England, where he grew up. As a teenager, he meet is changed into met Paul McCartney, and they began to write songs together. After several years, they formed a new group called Beatles with George Harrison and Pete Best. However, Best not stayed in a group. Ringo Starr joined the group in the place of Best. In 1964, the group performed its first hit song named Love Me Do. Okay, this is the end of this exercise. Let's move on to next. See now, this is WH and did questions. So we have learned about past tense. So now we are going to question and answer art in past tense. So let me see some example. What did you do last Sunday? I played soccer with my friends. Another example. Where did you play soccer? I played soccer in my school playground. So now you are going to do this. How will you do? Can you answer for number 1? How long did you stay there? So this question means that is how many hours you stayed there in the playground, how many hours you spent it there, how many hours you have played there. That's what here this question says. So how will you answer? Normally, how many hours you will spend in playground? You will play 2 hours. Good. So number 2, did you enjoy the match? So you have to say your opinion. Have you enjoyed or not? If you enjoyed, you have to say, yes, I did. If you didn't enjoy, you have to say, no, I didn't. So for number 1 also, how long did you stay there? I stayed there for 2 hours. You have to answer it properly. Okay, number 3. Did you do something else that day? If it is yes, you're going to answer, yes, I did. I did studying too. So like that you can say something else. Okay. Next is positive and negative statement in past tense. So if the positive sentence is I worked in mushroom company in May, how will you say the negative statement? I didn't work. Good. I didn't work in the Coke company, or else you can say I didn't work in a mushroom company in that month. Okay. Next example. He lived in that small house 2 years ago. How will you say the negative statement? Anyone, can you guess it? Yeah, of course. I didn't live. Good. So here I have given you, I did live in a big one. So number 3, we studied in the CETs last year. So your guess is? Yeah, we didn't study. Okay. Number 4, Maria knew how to cook. How do you say? You can you say? Yeah. Maria didn't know how to cook. Okay. Okay. So like this. Example number 5 is yesterday I had a party. What's the negative statement? Today I didn't have a class. So didn't, that is not doing, you're not doing that one. That's what you're going to say. So this is your question here. You're going to answer for it. Guess it. My mom had my wallet last night. What do you mean by wallet? Yeah, your purse. So your mom, here they says that boy or girl's mom had their wallet, their purse last night. So how will you answer it? Yeah, good. My mom didn't have her purse. Okay, students, thank you. This is the end of the session. Now it's time to practice in your class. You can do a past tense a little more than this so that you can be familiar in the subject. Okay, bye-bye.